Welcome to your Cool Winter Felt Wreath project. Inspired by frosty mornings and calm winter skies, this project combines soft layers of felt, metallic threads, and shimmering silver details to create an elegant decoration for your home. You'll be cutting, stitching, shaping, and layering your felt pieces to make a beautiful wreath that captures the magic of the season, perfect to display through winter or to gift to someone special. Take your time, enjoy the process, and let your creativity sparkle. Inside your box you'll find silver metallic thread, white metallic thread, 4 silver felt balls, an embroidery needle, a white metal hoop, tube of glue, 6 sheets of felt in white, natural, grey, green, ice blue, and mid blue. You'll also have your design template and step-by-step photo instructions. You'll just need scissors, pencil, and a ruler. First, you'll make your holly leaves. Carefully cut out the holly leaf paper template. Place the template on pale green felt and trace around it with a pencil. Then trace a second leaf. Arrange the shapes close together and near the felt edges to avoid waste. Cut out both felt leaves. You may find it easier to roughly cut a rectangle around each leaf before carefully cutting along the pencil lines. Keep the felt scraps to one side, as you may need them later. Cut a length of white metallic thread, thread your needle, and tie a knot. Bring the needle through the felt leaf from the back, near the bottom point. Make a small stitch, then go back down through the felt. Continue stitching from the back, leaving a small gap from the end of the previous stitch. Bring the needle through from the back again and make the next stitch. Repeat it along the center of the holly leaf, then fasten off. Repeat on the second leaf. You can leave your holly leaves flat or glue them for a 3D effect. Add a small dot of glue to the bottom point of the leaf. Don't add too much or it will leak out. Pinch the sides together and hold in place for a minute until the glue has set. Repeat for the second leaf. Next, you'll make your long leaves. Carefully cut out the template for the long thin leaf shape. Place the template on cream felt and trace around it in pencil. Cut out the felt leaf. Repeat for as many as you'd like for your wreath. Thread your needle with a length of white metallic thread and tie a knot. Bring the needle through the felt leaf 2 to 3 millimeters from the edge. Go back down into the felt roughly 5 millimeters to the right of where you started, leaving a loop of thread. Bring the needle through the loop from back to front and gently pull to tighten. Be careful not to pull too tight, or the edge of the leaf will bunch up. Continue stitching around the edge of the leaf in the same way, creating loops along the edge. Fasten off when you reach the start. Next, you'll make trefoil leaves. Cut out the small and large leaf templates for the trefoil leaf shape. Place the templates on grey felt and trace 1 large and 2 small leaves in pencil. Cut out the shapes. Cut a length of silver thread. Thread your needle and tie a knot. Bring the needle up through the felt from the back. Make a small stitch and return the needle down. Leave a gap similar in size to the first stitch. Stitch backward into the end of the previous stitch, then bring the needle back through from the back, leaving the same gap. Repeat along the center line to create a stitched line down the middle of the leaf. Fasten off. Repeat for the other 2 leaves. Between 2 back stitches, make a single stitch to the right at an upward angle, then a second stitch next to it going to the left. Repeat along the center line to create spaced V shapes. Fasten off. Use leaves individually on your wreath or join them into a trefoil leaf. Add a dot of glue to the bottom tip of each leaf and pinch to hold shape. Arrange the leaves so the larger leaf is in the center, with smaller leaves on either side. Add a dot of glue to the sides of the larger leaf and press leaves together to form a trefoil. Now, you'll make a fringed flower. Use a ruler and pencil to mark a 20 centimeters by 3 centimeters rectangle on cream felt. Cut it out. Fold the rectangle in half. Make straight cuts along the long edge, stopping 0.5 centimeters from the bottom edge. Space the cuts 2 to 3 millimeters apart. Roll the fringed rectangle starting from one short edge. Keep it tight and straight. Add a dot of glue to the end and hold until secure. Next, Make a simple flower. Cut 6 rectangular flower petals from mid-blue felt using the template. Draw a 7 cm by 1.5 cm rectangle on cream felt. Cut out, fold in half, and make cuts along the long edge, stopping 2 mm from the bottom. Keep cuts close together. To assemble the flower, start by rolling the fringed center. Add a dot of glue to secure the end. Glue 2 petals opposite each other onto the center, ensuring the bottom of the petals aligns with the base of the center. Glue 2 more petals to each side, slightly overlapping the first petals. Now, you'll make a layered flower. Cut 6 small and 6 large teardrop petals from ice blue felt using the templates. Cut a 3 cm grey felt square and round off the corners to make a circle. Thread a needle with silver thread and tie a knot. Bring the needle through the center of the felt circle from the back. Pinch the thread 2 to 3 cm away from the fabric. Position the needle diagonally and wrap the thread around the needle 3 times toward the tip. Push the needle back into the felt just next to where the thread came out to form a French knot. Repeat across the circle, leaving an unstitched 0.5 cm border around the edge. Using the same thread, stitch a running stitch around the circle edge. Pull the thread to gather the felt into a pouch with French knots on the outside. Gather felt scraps and cut into tiny pieces. Stuff the scraps into the felt pouch until full. Pull the thread to close the opening and secure with 3 to 4 stitches. Shape the small and large petals, adding a dot of glue to the bottom of each and pinching to hold the shape. Glue 2 small petals onto the flower center opposite each other. Then glue the remaining 2 small petals, slightly overlapping. Optional. Add the larger petals beneath the smaller ones, overlapping to your preference. Now, it's time to assemble your wreath. Arrange all leaves and flowers on the metal ring. Decide how much of the ring you want to cover, the orientation of leaves, and color distribution. Take a photo to reference during gluing. Glue leaves and flowers in groups according to your arrangement. For flowers on top, glue leaves to the back first. Glue overlapping leaves together. For holly clusters, glue leaves together. Join several silver felt balls, attach to a small grey felt circle, and glue holly leaves underneath. You now have clusters of flowers and leaves instead of separate pieces. Attach clusters to the metal ring using small strips of felt. Place a felt strip under the ring, add glue, position the cluster on top, and press in place. Repeat until all clusters are securely attached. And there you have it. Your beautiful cool winter felt wreath is complete. Hang it up proudly and enjoy the sparkle and magic it brings to your home all winter long.